Hi everybody, Lloyd here with Garage Grown Gear, and super excited about a new segment that we're doing here called Lloyd and Friends, where every month I'll bring on another member of Garage Grown, a member of the Ultralight community, maybe some YouTubers that you're familiar with, to talk about some of the newest and most innovative stuff coming out on Garage Grown Gear. I've got some great stuff to be able to show you today, as well as a couple of products that have been yet to hit the market that I'm really excited about. So let's get into it. Super excited to be joined today by Marketing Director of Garage Grown Gear, Maggie Dimmick. We're gonna be checking out a couple of really cool products. And Maggie, how are you feeling about being here?
All right.
Great. We'll take it.
No, I'm excited.
Cool. Well, let's jump into a product that has been one of our best-selling ones at Garage Grown Gear this month, and that has had a lot of buzz about it.
Mazama.
Mazama.
bottles.
Nego bottles. Miranda Outdoors. Miranda goes outside.
Yeah.
And Mazama collection. Pretty exciting. We've just gotten these recently. Definitely one of our top-selling products as of late. As you all can see, it's got two openings. It's got the 28 millimeter opening towards the top that you can use for water filtration, as well as the wider opening for scooping. Maggie, what water bottle do you use currently?
I use smart water bottles, but then I just bought 3 of these, so I'll be transitioning.
Yeah, they weigh just under 5 ounces. Got the markings along the side. 1 liter bottle. It's nice and squeezy, and that's great for your Sawyer squeezes. Your bidets, if you're a bidet user. I'm not. That's a personal question.
Personal question.
We won't answer that for the people. But yeah, these have been flying like hotcakes, and I think this is the year of the water bottle, is what I'm
I think
feeling.
People are tired of carrying the single-use plastic, but trying to use it multiple times. And so there is some weight that you have to carry with this, but it's not much. I feel like the pros outweigh the cons.
Nice. Yeah, I would say that this bottle is an ideal bottle for someone who maybe is used to carrying a Nalgene and wants something that's a little bit lighter but still very feature rich. Maybe not it's not a direct smart water bottle replacement because it is a little heavier. But yeah, I think for folks who are looking to be able to fill while having something that is nice and light, it's a pretty great option.
Yeah, and it's another way to have some color for your outfit.
Totes. Maggie, we've got another new product here. This just hit the market. What are these?
These are the Microspikes Ghost by Kahtoola.
Nice.
They are significantly lighter than the original Microspikes by Kahtoola.
Like 6.5 ounces light, right?
6.5 to 7.5, depending on the size.
Nice. Have you done many hikes recently that require Microspikes?
I have, and I'm always like, I have this extra pound in my pack.
Yeah.
But not anymore.
Not anymore. I know lots of people who are sometimes hesitant or like, oh, do I really need to bring them? But yeah, at just over 6 ounces, I feel like it makes it a pretty easy no-brainer and probably like one of the safest things that you can bring, given a pretty minimal amount of weight. And look at you putting this on so seamlessly onto a pair of Nordas. That looks good. Got some kind of beefy grippies. If you're doing like super technical terrain, you might want something that's a little bit more beefy, but I think for probably 95+% of the terrain that your average through hiker is seeing, these are probably going to be able to do the trick just great.
And they're still really high quality. Like they have abrasion resistant everything and reinforced joints and everything like that. So it's really high quality.
Sweet. These just came out. And again, I think the ideal person that this is for a long distance hiker who might have a couple areas of a little bit more technical terrain, but largely, your Microspikes are just going to kind of sit in your pack and wait for environments and situations that hopefully you won't encounter. Okay, Maggie, for our next products, we've got 3 from a new Garage Grown Gear brand called Hikelight, making the transition from Etsy onto Garage Grown Gear that carry a lot of Dyneema products. But we are starting off with 3 that we're excited about. You know a little bit more about the details about the brand itself. Who is Hikelight?
Andrea Herman started Hikelight.
Sweet.
First because she was just wanting to make gear for herself and lighten her own pack. But then she started making all this really cool, innovative Dyneema gear and started selling on Etsy, and it really blew up. So we're really fortunate to have her on our website now.
That's right. We've got 3 products here. Probably the one that has been doing the best for us so far is the little first aid kit here. You can tell it's first aid kit because it has a white cross on it and it's red. First aid kit, nice. You can carry kind of whatever you want. It's made out of Dyneema. It's small, it's light. For folks that aren't bringing prepackaged first aid kits, this is kind of the jam. It's not waterproof, but it's highly water resistant and will do a great job of holding your stuff.
I mean, it has a waterproof zipper, and Dyneema itself is waterproof. So it's gonna do pretty well out there.
It will. Okay, that one off to the side. We've got ourselves more Dyneema, a vestibule mat. It's just a sheet of Dyneema that you can use to put stuff out. I mean, generally the concept being to keep stuff dry, to keep stuff out of the elements a little bit, to give yourself a clean surface to be able to lay out your gear, to be able to change shoes on, to be able to put your food out on, to be able to sit on, be creative. It's a Dyneema platform.
Lloyd, what else could you use it for? What about the headwear?
Oh, headwear. Yeah, it could be a, thank you for prompting this. Oh wait, hold on. This is that good content you can't get anywhere else. It could be like a little head cover.
Yeah.
As well, a little impromptu rain hood.
Yeah.
So lots of options. SOS, yeah.
You need to be rescued? This orange is perfect for that.
It's bopping. Lots of options that we'll be excited to see what our community also uses it for, because we're also always learning from you guys. It's also got these little tie downs if you want to be able to stake it on out. But just a very, very simple but effective product. So if you're looking for a clean, dry surface to be able to put stuff on, it's a great option. What's that, Maggie? Do you use a tent pole bag for your tent poles?
I do.
Okay.
It keeps them nice and dry, and or keeps your other gear dry if you're packing up a wet tent. Mm-hmm. And it just helps the longevity of your tent poles. And who doesn't like some Dyneema?
That's right.
Comes in 3 sizes from Hikelight.
Yeah, you could probably keep other stuff in there too. I think in the larger sizes, you could probably fit an umbrella in there.
Oh yeah.
But basically it's a stuff sack, and this one holds tent poles. Sweet, nice, Maggie.
Great.
3 from Hikelight. You ready, Maggie? You could do a little like the coconuts from Monty Python. We've got 3 new products from Igneous Gear, who Ray is one of our favorite makers on Garage Grown. Very cool.
Ray is really cool. He's an engineer and innovator in California, and he's always coming up with something new.
Our first product here, which is a ultralight fuel stand for when you're using surfaces that are a little unbalanced, or you just need something that is really nice and secure for it. So it fits the little smaller MSR guy, and we'll put on this bigger guy. And you can see it has like 2 different sizes for different size pots. I found it easier that if you put it in the metal clips first, it's easier to pop on there. But then again, you've just got a surface.
And it folds up super small.
Folds up small. Will you bring this on trail? You cold soak.
I don't cook on trail.
Ugh, okay. Well, I'll keep this then over here for me. Next product, this is a pretty innovative one. We got a tent pole splint, so that if your tent pole breaks, you can slide it on over, pop it on there, it'll still work. Have you ever had a tent pole break on trail?
No.
Me neither.
Yeah.
But I brought one of these around on every single trip I've ever been on.
Because you never know, because if you don't bring it, then it will break.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The often relatable thing, whoa, where did this steak just come from? For a variety of different types of stakes, it's got a little opening here that you can slide this dude in. And so if you're in particularly tough ground, you can use this as a grip to be able to push it.
Yeah, it's not just a cover for the top, but it also has the geometry that helps your hand actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is helpful.
Yeah, that is. 2 more products here from Igneous. These are the thread lock patches, which are great for any type of gear that you're going to be repairing, or any kind of more technical fabrics. They come in a pack of 12.
Right. So like if your down jacket gets torn up, or any other fabrics like that to repair, these are great.
And then the other product that we've got, these are the airlock patches, which are primarily for your sleeping pads. If you ever get a puncture in there, that's like the worst thing in the history of the world.
Yeah, or your Canuck water bladder.
Yeah, that's also a great usage for it, because it can be really dangerous if your pad isn't inflating. So carrying a couple of these little guys with you, these come in a set of 8. Very convenient. But those are a bunch of fun little products from a Garage Grown Gear classic brand of Igneous. Okay, we've got another set of products here. These are the Nasobos by Astral. And Maggie, my first PFD, personal flotation device, that I ever had was made by Astral because they're primarily a water sports company, but they also make a pretty cool trail shoe.
Yeah, and it has some really great unique features. Durability is really the key aim with these shoes. So between the rechargeable midsole and the stitching that they have, which secures the sole to the shoe, it can go pretty far on trail.
Yeah, which as you know, as a thru hiker, like you end up replacing a lot of shoes. It's not only expensive, but it can be pretty wasteful too, just kind of burning through pairs of shoes. So the ability just to be able to replace the midsole is pretty great. They definitely don't look like a traditional, trail runner, but the durability, they've got the zero drop, and the grip on the bottom though doesn't look like particularly chunky. I've used these in some tough terrain and some wet conditions, and they really do great. So I think we're gonna start seeing a lot more of the Nasobos on trail, and they definitely stand out because they look kind of like a skater shoe and less like a through hiking, long distance performance athlete shoe. But would you go for the glowworm or a little bit more of the classic gray?
I might go with the glowworm actually.
Okay. Just
because you might look down at your feet and be like, maybe a little cheery.
Yeah.
They cheer up on a tough day on trail.
I like that. Maggie, awesome sun hoodie. You're rocking the Sunseeker hoodie from Burgeon Outdoors. That's pretty sweet in that yellow fabric. Are you a sun hoodie fan?
I'm a recent convert. Nice. Yeah, I used to not wear one, but now I'm in the club now.
You're in the club now. That's cool. I mean, as kind of pale, pasty humans, I feel like wearing sun hoodies allows us to not, put 6 gallons of sunscreen on every single time we go outside.
Exactly, and there's tons of coverage here.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
In this cool Polartec Delta fabric, we don't see this used a ton, and I think it's a really neat, it's got a nice skin feel. It's different than your merino wools, which a lot of sun hoodies come in. It's light, it's just over 6 pounds. 6 pounds, 6 ounces. It's like a weighted, fitness sun hoodie. That doesn't make sense.
It's chainmail.
It's chainmail.
But it's funny because it does look like chainmail up close. But
that's true. It's got that grid.
Yeah, but it really stays away from your skin in an interesting way.
It's got that
cooling effect.
UPF 30. So kind of does the trick there, and comes in men's sizes, women's sizes. I like that yellow, but it comes in a couple of different sizes, and all of Burgeon's products are made in the U.S. out of New Hampshire. So we like working with them and really like their sun hoodie. The last current product on Garage Grown Gear that we're going to show, the Reveal. Whoa, Maggie, what is this little guy?
It is an awl, an AUL. It's a way to sew
and repair your gear. Yeah, and what you're doing right now is unscrewing this little screw that releases
needles.
2 differently sized needles from the little enclosure. One that's slightly bigger, one that's slightly smaller. And you can just kind of plug that little doodangle in there and screw it that way, then you've got it. And if folks have been familiar with kind of the classic speedy stitches, this is an ultralight replacement for that. So if you need to be able to do a little gear repair, you can see it's got a little thread here that you can piece this on through here, and it allows you to be able to do some pretty nice stitching and repairs in the field and not have it weigh a ton. So just another cool little gadget from Chicken Tramper.
Yeah, it's 3D printed, and they're based in Michigan, which is where they're making their gear as well.
It's a pretty great little product. Yeah, maybe not something that everyone will carry with them, especially if you're kind of on a little bit of a shorter trip. But if you're going to be on a longer trip where the durability of your gear might come under question a little bit, this is a pretty sweet option. And there's, we sell a little field repair kit, but there's nothing quite like this on the market that I'm aware of, at least. Hey Maggie, we made it through all of our currently new products, but you know what? We have a little extra bonus here because we've got 3 new products to keep an eye out on that are going to be going live on Garage Grown here in the next couple months. So let's take a look at those. Nice. Okay, our first sneak peek product, we've got the Through Water bottle by Canuck with one of our Garage Grown Gear caps on it. But this is a direct smart water bottle replacement. It's got the measurements along the side. This has been long awaited. It's got a little bit of a squeeze to it, cap tether. This is gonna be coming out in the next couple of months. I know some people have already gotten some available through places like PCT Days, but this is something to be excited about. Up next for our sneak peek, this one's gonna be, this shout out to fellow YouTuber, we're YouTubers now, fellow YouTuber Justin Outdoors and his pica lid that he just is hitting the market. But this is a lid, it nests into your pot, but you can get your fuel canister on there as well as put your lighter underneath it. It also doubles as a pot lid. So you can use it to pour, you can use it to strain. There's some measurement marking. It's pretty sweet, and I'd say we're excited about it.
Wait, can I show you the best part?
Yeah, you can definitely show me the best part of it.
It says, "What's cooking good looking?"
Whoa. Attention to detail. Attention to detail. The last little sneak peek product we have for you here is the Alpen Flow by a company named Alpen Glow. You might be familiar with their pad inflator, but this little dude is a ultralight fuel transfer device. And it's about as simple as humanly possible. You put put one on the bottom, one on the top, and you just press down. And if you have a temperature difference between the two, it'll transfer fuel in between. That's it. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
That's coming on to Garage Grown Gear here pretty soon. Hey Maggie.
Lloyd.
So fun doing this first video with you. We hope you guys enjoyed it. If you've got feedback for things that we should do in the future, we're all ears. This is just an attempt for us to be able to showcase some of the cool stuff that's happening at Garage Grown Gear on a monthly basis. So thanks for tuning in. If you're not subscribed, do so. And we'll see you next time.